So with it.
Up. Hey man, we back. Fire Session Podcast. We back another Tuesday night.
We in there like swimwear. We here.
Live on the air. Y'all already know. Got my guy Benji Banks with me.
What's happening?
Big Ken in the building. Hey, Benji, how's your week so far, my brother?
Everything's been chill, man. Like the old folks used to say, you know what I'm saying? If I had your hand, I'd cut mine off. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Everything is legit, man. I'm smiling so they won't know what I'm really thinking. But
like Will Smith?
I mean, that was Lord have mercy.
Okay, let's talk about that for a second, bro.
Do we have to?
I know everybody's been flooding their timelines with it. Let's address it. You know what I'm saying? Give your thoughts on it. Because my thing is, the first thing I noticed is the smiles that him and Chris both had while this whole thing was going on. And I know people smile and then wild out, right. But it just seemed to me when I first saw the footage, because I didn't see it live. I don't watch the Oscars. I wouldn't.
Me neither.
So when I first saw the footage, my immediate thought is Will Smith is an amazing actor.
Right.
Amazing. One of the best. Mm-hmm. You know, Pursuit of Happiness, I was in the movie theater with tears running down my cheeks because I felt his pain as a dad. You know what I'm saying? So
right. Dope movie.
I felt his pain as a dad. And I'm like, this is the same guy that had tears running down Big Ken's face in the movie theater. So this dude is good at what he does. So,
right.
He's acting clearly.
Of course.
After I looked at the footage a couple times, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Listen, either way, me personally, from a business side of it, the marketing on it, brilliant. It's petty, it's messy, it's all of that. Chris Rock's show has sold out. When was the last time you went to a Chris Rock show and that joint was sold out? Okay, listen. I know he's been huge for years. They playing Will Smith stuff all over everywhere now. He's the talk of the town, To me, it was a whole marketing ploy. And like, it's crazy, but I get it. It's like, now we're talking about it.
Yep.
I mean, he's back in the news. All these comedians now have content. You know what I'm saying? I would hope they would have their own, real live content, you know what I mean? But I mean, it was beautiful marketing, if you ask me. Everybody sharing it, everybody talking about it. So,
well, Bel Air is already on, and he's associated with that, of course. So that was already kind of brewing, and everybody had been talking about that for the past few weeks. But then it turns around today. I think they announced that they will be talking about it on Red Table Talk, which is Jada Pinkett's show.
Yeah. And everybody gonna tune in.
So of course that's gonna do numbers because everybody wants to tune in and hear that information. But I mean, either way it go, like you said, marketing wise, it's amazing. It's doing what it's supposed to do.
They did that.
But whether or not it's real or not at this point, I guess it doesn't even matter anymore because it happened. Chris Rock, like you said, his show is sold.
The show is sold out. You hear me?
I think Will Smith should probably go back to his acting coach and get some tips on how to slap better because that whole
you
follow me on social media. You saw the picture I posted, the still shot of the and it wasn't like a like somebody from the hood come down from the heavens and slap your face. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a Bernie Mac slap in
the wrist was a little broken. You know what I'm saying? It was like, and I was like, nah, bro. That's why
they slap overseas or something somewhere. I don't know, but coming from where we come from, I don't know. I mean, a little bit of oomph on the slap.
Will gave him that 17th century slap. I challenge you to a duel.
Facts.
All right, y'all. Well, we ain't gonna spend too much time talking on that because we have some amazing guests that have joined us today. We have some beautiful ladies who own an amazing business, and we wanted to bring them on to give you more information about them, to let you meet them, to let you actually hear from them, and maybe, just maybe, some of the services that they offer, you will feel the need to reach out to them and procure those services, because guess what? These ladies are great at what they do.
Yeah.
Without further ado, we got the ladies of Assist for You Management Firm joining us today. So we're going to bring those ladies on the screen. Ladies.
Hey, hey.
Hey, what's going
down?
What's going on?
How y'all doing?
We're great.
I mean,
Thank you for having us. We're good.
Yeah, for sure. Long as you're good, as long as you feel nice and comfortable.
We're good. To be here.
Southern comfort.
Okay, so before we even get started, y'all heard what we was talking about, the Will Smith things. We ain't gonna spend too much time on it with y'all, but what y'all think? Do y'all think it was real? Y'all into the marketing too, so you know what I'm saying? Y'all let us know y'all idea of what y'all think happened with that.
I think it was real.
You think it was real?
I think it was real. I feel like Will, either party was kind of wrong in a sense, but Chris Rock's his business, his livelihood is jokes. I don't think that he realized that she does have an alopecia problem, and so one of my other jobs is being a hair care professional as well. So that can be a little sensitive to a person that deals with alopecia, and you know, as a woman in her hair, we know how that goes sometimes. But I think as far as being sensitive to the fact that it was a joke, I don't think he took it a little too far by going on stage and then slapping him and going out and doing that. Was just a little bit too much.
Yeah,
he should have approached it by after the show or even during the break. Hey man, I don't appreciate that. You know, you might want to apologize or something, or make another funny joke that's going to replace that joke that you said about Jada, because her face clearly said like whatever, like I'm sick of you, or whatever the case might be. But I don't think it was a marketing thing. I really, really think that he was really.
I mean, he was laughing at the joke too. I mean,
but he saw Jada and saw Jada.
Yeah, if you would have seen Jada's face, it was like,
let me take this serious. So.
I mean, they actors. I mean, they got to put on for the camera.
The slap is what seemed fake, because it sounded like hitting the mic, and then it was like it wasn't hard enough for it. It was that to me was overkill. But I really think it was genuine. I think it was genuine, especially after when he accepted the award and did that long, speech and teared up and all that. I'm like, it's some deep-rooted issues in that.
Yeah, he's dealing with some stuff that's deeper than all of us.
Clearly.
In the end, to me, they're actors, so they know how to perform well. So I usually don't try to lean too much into it. And man, all I know is a lot of folk is making a lot of money off of viral videos and all of that stuff. So it has its fine line. It's crazy.
Right. Yeah.
Yup, the content is definitely there. So, hey, if you didn't have any content before, you definitely had an opportunity to create some this time.
Right. Exactly.
All right. And speaking of that, let's get into what you all do and who you all are and where you're from. So we always start off with tell everybody where you're from, what set your claim, what hood you from, or whatever the case may be.
Right.
Y'all want to start? Hey, y'all.
So Grace can start out.
Okay, so I'm Grace Johnson, and I am co-owner of Assist for You. I am proudly from Dallas, Texas, by way of Oak Cliff. Dallas through and through.
Okay,
and
all right. We see you.
That's me, 214.
Okay, all right. Hey man, I grew up there.
Okay.
All right.
So I am Rashonda Allen, and I'm claiming a set of Bane and Little Rock.
Oh, Bane, Little Rock.
Little Rock, Arkansas, but they call me a Tex Arkansan because I've been in Dallas for over 20 plus years. So to people here, I'm a native of
you family.
Right, I'm Dallas, born and raised. I went to school here for junior high school, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What about as far as college is concerned? Like, I know you all are very heavily certified and things like that. So can you talk about like your college experience, where you went to college, what your major was?
Okay. So I went to Tougaloo College in Jackson, Mississippi. I did a year there. I majored in sociology and English. dealing with people and how people think and interact. And when I came home, I went straight into the healthcare field, something completely out of my element, and had started doing healthcare at 19, 20. And so that has taken me on my journey thus far.
Yes.
In the healthcare field. All right.
Mm-hmm. So both of us was in the healthcare field. So I didn't go to college. I went straight out of high school to cosmetology school. As I just said, I am in the healthcare profession as well. Got out of cosmetology school and went and was co-owner with a shop with my mom. Did that for a little while, and then I got into the healthcare industry. That's kind of how we both got into Grace got into the healthcare industry. I introduced her to the healthcare industry, and so we worked our way up the corporate ladder until it was like, okay, cool. We can do some more things. We met some people in between that taught us some things, taught us about certain certifications, how you necessarily, for me, I wasn't the college person. I wasn't the school person, but I know I was smart. Right. So I wanted to take another approach versus going to college and getting education and all that good stuff on that end. I just decided to do business side. So my mom has always been a business owner ever since I can imagine. And so that's kind of where the business come in, the concept of business come into for me. So, but yeah.
I was just about to ask that, what inspiration did either of you draw from? Sometimes when we have business owners and people come on, they wanted one thing, thought they were going to be that, and then they switched over. The journey kind of changed. So where did you draw, each of you draw inspiration from? We know your mom, but kind of talk to us a little bit about that.
Go ahead.
So I think me just naturally being an English major, me just naturally, I'm that one that I'm going to look at you posting online, and if it's misspelled words or incorrect
so you the grammar, you the punctuation, grammar for me.
Yeah. That's me all day, every day. And so just using that and me being naturally smart, taking that and applying that to social media. I'm from the era when Facebook had kind of just started. And so when social media just popped off, I was in college during my first year when social media and Facebook kind of took off. And so I've been on it since it started. And, I stay up with the social media, stay up with, trends and all of that type of stuff. So it's just like natural to me.
Okay. So like I said, my mom was a business owner. So we've always been a self-employed type person. Right. So, when we decided to go about open up a sis for you, it was natural to me as well. Right. Because, hey, I've been in the industry, I've been in the hair industry, business industry. I have tons of mentors that are business owners. So it was like, just, hey, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right. That's dope. I like that. Drawing that inspiration from other people. So that's I like that.
Okay. So with you just saying mentors, that brings a question to mind. Just for the audience, how important were your mentors to your journey? Like, because we always talk about that piece of it and how important that is. Talk to us about how important mentors are.
So it's funny that you mentioned that because Rashonda was my mentor at one time.
Okay.
Started out in high school, and with her being a few years older than me, she taking me up under my wing. I had a bad attitude, nobody wanted to.
What? A bad attitude?
I did. And so, but Rashonda came in and was like, nah, I got you. Stick with me. And literally for 20 years, it's been me and Rashonda, me following her lead, me trusting her. She's a big inspiration for me. And so she's made the most impact when it comes down to business and staying together in that.
And she's made the inspiration. I can't take it all. I am a little bit older. I don't look it, but I'm a little bit older than her.
No, you don't. Both of you look beautiful.
And so, it was I'm faith-based. So it was a God-ordained situation that he put our families together. It was meant for us to be in a mentor-mentee situation and business partners, because the funny part about us and our relationship is that, like I said, I introduced her to the healthcare industry, and we followed each other in corporate America for a very long time. So if I would leave a job, she'd come right behind me because I'm gonna get her on.
I was just gonna ask, like, how did you guys know in the beginning that you guys would be like friends. Of course, hindsight is 50-50. But when you guys first met, how was that connection? How did that work?
Well, we was at church.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like she said, her attitude was horrible. And the youth pastor said, get her.
Right.
And the only person that went to get her was me.
Okay.
And so I took her under my wing and I said, look here, get it together.
Right.
Get it together now. I'm we sitting down, but I'm short. So the short, feisty young lady trying to tell these teenagers to get it together. And she was looking at me like, what?
Yeah.
But
I was scared of her. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
But they said they was scared of her. They said
like big sister type, or
yeah.
Okay.
And so it was just naturally worked in her and one other student was we just cool. But me and Grace developed a basically sister relationship, older sister, little sister relationship that grew into now we are business partners.
Business partners, right.
Okay. So you know what's funny? Grace knows me personally. So you know I gotta ask you, how tall are you, Miss Allen?
I knew that was coming.
I'm 5 foot.
Okay, because you know y'all have to have some context if y'all follow either one of them on social media. I've seen them post pictures lately of them two together, and I'm like, Grace is not as tall as her pictures make look. And Miss Allen is tall, so I was like, I wonder how tall she really is. That's off the subject, y'all. But y'all know,
I love it. I'm okay.
I'm always messing with people about their height.
Yes, so, always.
Yeah, he does the same thing to me, but it's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's all right.
All right. So let's dig into the business, okay? Assist for you. What kind of business? What kind of management firm are you? Like, what kind of services do you offer?
So we are a 2-part business.
Okay.
We are an executive management firm that have admin assistant, and we have social media content. Okay. So Grace is over and the director over social media content, and I'm over admin assistant. So what does that mean? So we are a virtual admin company, basically. Okay. So for my end and what I do, admin support, for small businesses, and we kind of gear towards the medium to small businesses because we don't want to go too large. If you're large, you can afford a full admin assistant. But anywho, the reason why we came up with this company because, as I said, I've always been in the business-oriented business field or whatever for small business. And we noticed that a lot of small businesses did not have anybody to support them. Right. People can do the work, can produce the work and do a great job at it, but they don't know how to do either the content or how to post stuff on social media, or they don't know how to do their paperwork. Yeah. So they fail in that area. And so we thought the concept was like, okay, you know how to do social media. That's her thing. That's her passion. It's a gift that God has given her. You know how to do admin work. That's a passion, a gift, and a talent that God has given me. So we created Assist for You. And so on my end, we assist small businesses with any type of, I look at it like this. If you're in corporate America and you are your CEO of your company, you need an executive admin to assist you. Right. So that's what I do. Anything that you would assign executive management in corporate America, you would assign that to me on that end. When it comes to marketing, everybody don't know how to do marketing. Everybody don't know how to post on social media, create content. So that would be Grace in her aspect of the company. Mm-hmm. If you struggle with, a lot of people know how to post it, but they don't know what I need to put out there. I don't know how to write it. I don't know how to do this. I don't, where I'm going to get these pictures from, how I'm going to create that, how I need to market my business. That's where Grace comes in.
What would you say is the hardest part about working with your prospective clients? When you're, is it looking for people? Is it putting their ideas together? What would you say is the hardest part about working with new clients?
The hard part about working with new clients is trying to gather all of their information and make them make sense of what needs to take place and getting organized. Right. A lot of people, like I said, they know their business. They know how to, for instance, we have multiple levels of different small businesses. We have nonprofits. So with the nonprofits business, it's hard to go and get grants. It's hard to help, solicit people to help you and donate money. So that's something that we help do. We have a tire business, a mobile tire business that's under our belt. that particular person knows how to do his business. He's great at what he does. But I don't know how to go file my taxes. I don't know how to create a spreadsheet, inventory sheet. I don't know how to do any of that. I need to keep up with that, but how do I do that? Is there a software to do that for me? Or do I need to do this old-fashioned way and do a manual? So that's the hard part, is gathering the information for them and putting it into things that make sense and organize it the best way that they need to have an efficient day. So.
Right. So you're like the back office. You kind of offer the back office work, paperwork, all of those types of things. So that's kind of how that's in perspective, right? Awesome.
For the branding and content creation side, it's a little bit easier for me, because most of the small business owners that come to us, they like, we trust you,
Right.
Whatever you want to do, as long as you post it, as long as you create it, then they're good pretty much with, what I come up with. It's always industry specific to, what they do and stuff like that. So it's not as hard on my side. But you do have those one-offs where, they know exactly what they want, and, they'll say, oh, you have free range, and then you post it and it's like, oh, wait, can you go back and can you change this? And it's like,
right. So it kind of gets into that target audience type aspect, correct?
Right. That's correct.
And then just patience, especially with the social media side of the business, is having patience. And when you're trying to grow your page, grow your audience, and grow your followers. So people think that, you put it out there, I'm going to get 1,000 million followers tomorrow. Right. Yeah, that can be possible. Right. With certain content, just like we said, Will Smith and Chris Rock.
Yeah. You get some Will Smith content, you're definitely getting some more followers.
Good, crazy content, but within your industry. Right. Depends on what type of industry you have. Some people could be more reluctant not to follow because they're not really interested in it. And then some people, will be interested in it. So it just really depends on your industry. So that's a little hard part to trying to get people to understand how the business flow.
Okay. So with the social media aspect of it, of course, because everybody feels like they're a social media expert because we're all on it all the time. Right. And for Grace, I was going to ask you, like, for things as far as specifics, when people come to you and say, okay, what time do you post certain things for it to get the most traffic and that type of information? So that's the type of information that you can offer somebody to help them, with their business.
Those insights and knowing what their followers, kind of like the trends and when their followers are online. Most definitely, I do meet with our clients on a either monthly or bi-weekly basis just to kind of go over that type of stuff. Let them know these are the type of posts that are working. That you're getting, comments and shares. This is what's not working. Let's change it up. Let's throw in some type of commercial. Let's do an interview you to promote the business, just to put that different type of content out, so people won't always just see photos and captions. Just try to mix it up. So.
And you handle that aspect of it. And how much pushback, or is there any pushback when you create something and someone is like, I don't like that? I'm sure there comes some ups and downs when you deal with people and their money, correct?
I do, but it's not as bad. A lot of the pushback is people not wanting to be on camera themselves, or not wanting to do an interview because it's like, I'm camera shy, and I'm not the face of the company. It's like, no, but just to add that personal touch so people will know who's running the business. That's mainly what it is. People, I want to shy away from that. But as far as the regular postings, like I said, those one-offs where they'll see something and it's like, oh, can you go back and change it? And it's like, I can, but already out there.
It happens. It's business, it's marketing. You got to kind of almost expect that there's going to be just a little bit of pushback in there.
For sure.
Okay, so with that being said, I wanted to shift gears just a little bit with your business and everything being kind of based remotely. What I'm saying, for these other businesses, how did the pandemic affect your business, and what kind of adjustments did you all have to make during the pandemic, if any?
So I was going to say, we actually started October 2019 is when we decided we were going to, I think the buzz around it coming into 2020 and how everybody was so you know, this is my year and this is the year that I'm gonna get it together.
Yeah.
And then bam, pandemic. So it's just
Right.
like, what do we do? Well, we kept going forward. You know, people lost their jobs, you know, voluntarily or not. And so that whole push from people wanting to start their own companies and wanting to venture out and do something different due to the pandemic, we flourished. We had a great.
Right. I was just about to ask that. Did people during that time, did more business come your way, online businesses, more requests and things like that? So.
And was very interested once we started posting what is Assist for You? What can you do?
Mm-hmm.
And so when we were explaining and have meetings and consultations, they was like, okay, we need y'all. That's what I need. So we did a great job first year to be a first company, just a startup. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's it's I heard a quote that said that recessions are garage sales for the prepared. And seems like you ladies were prepared even during that moment, because now here we have people who want their online businesses, want their content marketed, and you guys are providing that service.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing.
Yep. And do it family and friends, because we do have a good support system with our family and friends. We would put something out there and they would share it. I know Grace mom, my mom was
right.
She
shout out to the support system, moms, all of them. Shout out to support system.
Right. They were trying to get us clients from all over.
Right.
They can do that for you. Hold up, calm down.
Hey, that's dope though. A lot of businesses were birthed out of the pandemic. And it's kind of it reminded me of when Blockbuster or something went out. There's always a phase. There's always a money transfer. And you guys feel like you kind of jumped right in at that right moment, right?
You did.
It was the right time.
It was the right time. Yeah.
Awesome. That's legit.
And shout out to mamas, because my mama is on every show that I do. So without mamas being supportive of their babies, where would we be? Shout out to the mamas, because they gonna support you when nobody else don't.
Yeah. Sure will.
They gonna hold you there.
Shout out to the moms. Shout out to the moms.
So kind of speaking of mothers, you all are mothers, correct?
Yes.
No. Yes.
Instilling that same business into your kids.
Keep playing, Grace. Okay. I know you all are mothers.
Yeah.
You all are mothers. So with you having a business like this, like I just wanted an insight on kind of like the work-life balance between, you know what I'm saying, being a mom and having a business of your own. That, you know, you have clients, you have needy clients, I'm sure, that might need you at different times and different points. So how do you balance that?
So I have a grown daughter, so I don't have that issue with balancing, but I am still currently working in corporate America. But yeah, my company is my company because
right.
I'm kind of over with corporate America right now. So it's almost like, yeah, I do my 8 to 5. That's it. And since you comes, if I have to work 24 hours, I will. That's just how I do it, you know. But
that's like your baby as well, right? Your company.
Yes, that's my baby. That's our baby. Like I go hard for my clients. I go hard for the people that we work for, because I just feel like, you know, they trust us. And, you know, with the balance, and also with the boundaries. You still have to have boundaries on everything that you do. But yeah, so I don't have those issues really, but yeah.
Sounds like you guys are excellent at customer service. Do people compliment you guys on your customer service the way you represent?
Hold on. We got to get an answer from Grace.
She a mom too?
Grace got kids.
Oh, okay.
I'm a mom. Yes, I'm a mom of a 4 and 11-year-old, and I'm not in corporate America. I took the leap July 2020, and I quit.
She's like, I'm out of here.
I was out. I was done with it, and it has been so rewarding to have that extra time with my kids, time to, you know, take them wherever they want to go, and it's not stressful. So the work balance, or the work-life balance, is great for me.
Okay.
Now, Benji, proceed with your question.
Let's see. Customer service. It seems like you guys are well-rounded customer service-wise. Seem very polite, all of that. Do you get compliments on your customer service? And does that attract people? Talk to us a little bit about customer service.
Yes, I am a advocate of customer service.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one day soon in the future, I will be doing an ebook on customer service.
Okay.
Like this, I think because I grew up in the industry of customer service. If you think
Right.
about it, I was a hairstylist and still is licensed to do hair. So customer service is very important to me.
Right.
When I go to a restaurant, customer service is very important.
Exactly.
So when I service and serve people, customer service is very important to me. And so therefore, we do get compliments about that because we try to make sure that we provide the best customer service that we can give to our clients. And they always are appreciating everything, that we do and how professional that we are. And we, and we have gotten just referrals. It's been basically how we've gotten the clients that we have because one person told this person, that person told this person. And if they can, within their budget afford us, then they're on board, they're on ship. And so, yes.
I love it. It just, you can tell because it just oozes from you guys. And I know in a lot of businesses, customer service is one of those things where people lack. Where would you say you guys learned that from? Did you get that from your mom? Like, is it natural? Like,
it's natural. It's natural for us. Yeah, it's very natural for us. And like I said, growing up in the hair industry, if you think about it, you had to service your client and make sure they look good because women like to look good. Men like to look good when you're doing hair. And so therefore, if you can make that person smile and think that the stuff when they get out your chair, then you provide a great customer service. Or if you sit there and listen to whatever they might be going through at this season in their life, and you just have a listening ear or provided any type of advice or encouragement, that's good customer service. And so it just comes natural for both of us when it comes to that. But yeah, I don't play about that customer service because I don't be rude. I'm not gonna be rude with you. And I want to be serviced correctly, and I'm gonna serve you correctly.
They say bad energy scares the money away. Would you guys believe in that or no?
Yes, I do. I believe that bad energy does scare the money away because I'm the type of person, like if I go to your restaurant and I have been provided bad customer service, I probably won't return.
Right.
And I probably will. I'm gonna still leave a tip. I don't do that. I'm not that type of person. I'm gonna still leave a tip, but I probably won't return.
I ain't leaving no tip if I get bad service. I'm sorry. And I've been like, I'll leave $1 or something, but yeah, if you give me bad service, I ain't getting you nothing.
Yeah, so I understand sometimes that's your livelihood. You can have a bad day, and I give you opportunities to correct yourself.
Right.
Because everybody have those days, but I give you opportunity to correct yourself. But if you just continue to be rude and then
you don't want my business.
So no blasting your customers when they maybe do something you guys don't like. You don't blast them over social media, do you?
No, that's so unprofessional. Yeah. And to be honest with you, we have not had a bad customer yet. We've terminated some friendships and some customerships, but that was mutual.
Right.
But nothing to where somebody just got on our nerves or whatever. No, we don't have that really.
Right. Awesome. I love it. You can tell. You can from the presentation, from you guys, how you guys are talking, from your professionalism, you can tell. So everybody watching this show, y'all need to go get your social media on with a 6 feet.
That's right.
Well, I'm different from Benji. I'm gonna leave a tip.
I ain't leaving no tip.
I'm just gonna leave the minimum of whatever.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, you get the minimum.
Because if somebody gave great service, I'm gonna go above and beyond and get them something extra. So I'm gonna get them the minimum because, like Miss Allen said, I do understand that people have bad days, right? And everybody's human. So maybe they just had a bad day. My mom has always raised me. You never know what's going on in somebody's personal life. So don't take the business personal. You know what I'm saying? So if that's their business and they don't give me good customer service, I'm gonna do my due diligence at that time, but I won't return. That's how I'm gonna fix that. I won't return to patronize that business. And that's the Big Ken Rock. Okay.
Hey,
so
I dig that. Not mad at it. I ain't giving no tip though.
So what's your most requested services? Like if your number one deal, if you could pick one that says, okay, people mostly hit us up for this, what is that service?
It's gonna always be social media.
Yep, content creation.
Right.
It's number one for us. Yes, they I don't know how to do it.
Right.
I need some help. How you post,
Is that mostly the older crowd, younger crowd? What would you say is your main target audience? If we were going by age, what would you say? Because I know social media is involved, so I know it's got to be some young people in there. What would you say is your age for your insights?
Oh, how old is she? That'd be our youngest. So at 19 to 55, like it's broad.
It's broad.
That's pretty broad.
It's not one of those situations where like maybe the older crowd, the 40 plus, that say they don't know how to, create content. It's some of the younger people too. They that's just not their thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Well, that's definitely information that's out there. But you'd be surprised that people, because of services like yours, they would rather just pay you to do it, you know what I'm saying? So they can utilize their time to do other things, because people got to understand social media is an integral part of, some people's business, but they have so much other stuff they have going on that is actually a small piece in their eyes. So they would rather pay somebody to do that piece. And if you're good at it, then it's worth all the money that you pour into that aspect of it, because you're getting your return on it. So,
right. And that's kind of nice. Yeah.
Investing in your business. We would always say that.
Yep.
What
was the question?
No, I was just saying, go ahead with your statement.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say we service all type of industries, from hair care, beauty. We've done an animal park. We've done a few nonprofits. What else? The tire business,
mobile tire shop.
Yeah.
Wow.
Candle products.
Yeah, candle products.
Everything.
A mental health. Health. What is it? Facility /
representative that does mental health. And then we have a entity of healthcare. So we have a healthcare where we help people do medical billing and coding as well.
Right.
That's nice. Very broad, very, very, very pretty much out there. And that's dope, because a lot of businesses or marketing firms, would you say that they try to attack one area too much, or was it always just a thought in you guys' head, like, we're going to reach out and try to get as many clients as we can?
We tried targeting a specific group of people, but most of our clients are word of mouth, so that can be whatever. And if they want our services, they need our help, then it's like, okay, that's what we're here to do. So we tried to just kind of carve out initially when we first started, but it didn't work. We started getting hits from all type of people and all type of business owners.
Awesome. Legit. I love that.
Okay. So what's the most difficult thing about being a minority business owner? Because I know in your field, maybe it might not, rear its ugly head too much, but we all know that owning a business is not something that, everybody's able to do. And especially if you're a minority business owner, sometimes there are some challenges that not other businesses experience. So have you had any challenges as far as being a minority business?
Not really. The only challenge that we had is just getting people to understand what we do, because this concept is not normal. So the content and marketing part of it, they know that that's there, and it's other people that have branding companies that's out there. But to do a combination of the ad bid and the content and marketing branding part of the business. So when you say assist for you, or you say, okay, well, I'm helping you with, like you said, back office work, do this and do that. That was the hard part, trying to explain, what we do.
Right.
That was the challenging part, because in our culture, as far as being African-American people or Black people, that's kind of one of our target markets that we choose to, target towards, to try to help us.
Right.
Before anybody else, nothing, not to be, racist or anything, but of course we want to see us thrive and go to the next level in life. Right. And so we tried to help, our African-American people and Black people. So it was just the hard part, trying to explain to them what we do, and that trying to convince them that you need it. Like, you need this, right, because you over here, you ain't paid your taxes, or your spreadsheet over here, like, you need this, like, or be telling I'm organized. I can't do it. I don't know what I'm doing. And, so that was the hard part. And then when you explain and say, okay, this is what I can do for you, I can get you organized on this way. And then if you need to market your business on social media, because that's the ingoing thing right now, this is how you do that. So we'll help you do this. So once people got the concept and got the understanding, then it's like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that makes it easier.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that's a big piece too. Like y'all been saying, like the crux of y'all business came from word of mouth. And I think a lot of times that's the best one. That's the best referrals to get, because you actually get somebody giving an actual testimonial basically of your services, and they actually trust that individual 9 times out of 10. So they trust the words that they're telling them. So they come patronize your business, and then you get, other people doing the same thing. But also with your business, you have a marketing business. So you have that piece of it that you're putting out there, as far as social media. So people are starting to lean toward that more too, because they're starting to learn the value of social media. It's just not the drama and getting in people's business. Like you can utilize it to actually be a very powerful tool for your business.
Yeah.
Definitely.
And
we have had those that, just stumbled upon us on Google, or they might have received an email, some like email marketing from us, and they hit us up that way. So we do have those, as well as the word of mouth business owners.
Great collabs. Seems like great collabs out there. I did go to you guys' page, and I was scouring through and looking for some things, and I came across this one on you guys' page: 9 content ideas to start 2022 off right. Of course, we're a few months in, but talk to us a little bit how you guys kind of coach your clients to kind of be successful, or talk to us a little bit about that.
So for the content side, it's mainly them letting me know who they want to target. Do they want more followers on Instagram? Do they want to drive business to their website?
Right.
Of course, the bottom line for most businesses is the dollar.
Right.
But I need to know, so I'll know how to approach when it comes to content and what I need to create. And so it's just me sitting down with them, figuring out, a plan, coming up with maybe a content creation calendar, letting them know that we can do, videos, reels, just giving them different ideas, things that have worked in the past for us or other clients, and really trying to understand what they want us to do, because that's another big thing people don't know. It's like, okay, do I want the following, or do I want, them to go to my website? So it's making sure that they understand that. And then once they understand that, and then I know what they want, then it's easy from there. It's easy for me to come up with the content from there.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So what's the difference in that? Because I'm listening to you, but I'm just, if you can give me that, because I don't want you to give away all your trade secrets.
Right.
But I'm just saying, like, for somebody that can you give us a small example, a small bite-sized sample of what it takes for somebody who's trying to direct stuff to the website versus somebody who's just out to get followers?
The main thing would be, let me see, a little snippet. I think driving somebody to the website, knowing the insights that, like, knowing what works, if it's posts that works, if it's putting links in those posts, if it's doing sponsored ads or advertisements, that when they click on it, because they find it interesting, they click on the video, click on the post, it's going to take them to the website, or it'll take them to, the social media to learn more information. So it's just kind of where you want to drive people, or where you want to, what type of advertisement or what type of posting you want to do.
Okay. So do you find that maybe pictures with color or funny post or something like that work better than others? Like,
it depends on the industry. Depends on the industry, definitely. But pictures with colors. Like I said, having a snippet of maybe like a 30 seconds to 1 minute, get to know the owner, and just doing kind of like them talking about their company, why they started, kind of like a about me type of thing for the business owner. It could be a video. We've done commercials for some of our clients before that we had, like in the beauty industry. We did like a full scale commercial, and just, putting that out there, paying for that to be, what is this?
Sponsorship.
Boosting posts. So yeah, it just depends on the industry because, like I said, some clients don't want to be the face at all. You know, it's like no, just use stock photos or just use the photos of the products, and it's like okay, I need a little bit more. So it just
so people really are camera shy out there. They're like, I don't want my face on this, right?
Yes.
And we have some people that are.
Yes, but we try to pull it out of them. It's like we understand we don't want to be on camera all the time too, but we know we have to kind of, we have to put it out there. But they come around eventually because I'm gonna stay on them. Definitely.
Right. Ultimately, that's kind of what you guys do, really, is you're trying to get clients comfortable with using your service.
Right.
That goes back to the customer service, but then kind of explaining to them the benefits of, I look at it as investing in your business.
Right.
Either I can do it or I can find somebody else to do it. But overall, it's your baby. You want it to look crisp and clean out there.
Correct.
Yep. And I mean, getting somebody else to do it, some people look at that as quote unquote being lazy. And as I said earlier, it's not a fact of being lazy. Sometimes you just have to look at what do I need to spend my time doing?
Right.
Your time is money. And if you can put somebody an incremental amount of money over here to do something for you, the time that you spend actually doing your business, the money that you can make with that extra time, it balances out tremendously. And I've heard that from a lot of people. So, so my people, hey, some of y'all out there, I've been to your businesses. They ain't bad, but they can use some work. Tyler can use some work. We're giving you the keys to the game right now because
don't be afraid to upgrade. It's for you. Don't be afraid to upgrade. Reach in your pocket and give them all your money.
Yeah, we come in and do even consultations. Like, some people, you just, how can I get myself organized? How can I make myself more efficient in my business? We do that too. We'll come into your business and, do a consultation and you might just need us to come in and write some processes or something like that. We'll do that as well. You might not have everything in order or just get you organized, period, when it comes to the back end side of it. Or, showing you, okay, we can create you a content calendar and, do this for you as well to show you, okay, this is what you can post on this day. This is kind of content you can post on that day. This is what you can do on that day. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. They're going to come and get you together, literally.
Yeah. They're going to make sure you and they're going to do it well, too. And they're going to do it with a smile on their face. You can't resist a good smile. Come on now.
So we know you all do a gambit of things, you know what I'm saying? But are you working on any other ideas or big projects or anything like that you're planning on adding to your business or in the future, anything that, people could look for?
Yeah, like I said earlier, it's coming real soon in the future, but we want to get into doing ebooks, just guiding people on business aspects. Like I said, for customer service is one of my biggest things.
Right.
If you look at some of our posts from last year or whatever, we were highly doing lives talking about customer service and just how to make your business more efficient. Right. And so we want to get into doing some ebooks and providing those to people because sometimes people just don't know. They just open up a business and say, let's go for it. And I get it. And so they just need a little guidance on some things. And so as far as when it comes down to customer service, I am, and we are going to try to get into doing an ebook in regards to customer service and helping you with your business on that. So, yeah.
Okay. Do you guys dig into the business credit aspect? Is that part of what you guys do, or is that a different lane?
Not the necessarily business credit. On my side of it, I do get you legalized.
Right.
And I do point you to people that can help you get your business credit in order and getting that established, what you've done in Bradstreet and all that good stuff. So,
right.
But as far as just like sitting there babysitting and helping you like get it all the way in order, no. But I do have people on our team that we refer people out. Taxes, we refer people out to the tax aspect. Real estate, we refer people out on those aspects. So we have connections that if you need something and we work with other people to do that business plan. We refer you out to get a business plan in order. So, yeah.
So it's a quid pro quo thing you guys are doing. People bring you clients, you work with them, they work with you, you guys spread their information out there.
Yep. And we just be the liaison. Most of the time I'm the liaison, we the liaison in between. So if you want a business plan, You'll go through us, but then we outsource it out. We'll tell you who we outsource it out to. We have one business plan person.
Right.
And so we all do a meeting and go from there. If it's some real estate stuff you want to get into, we outsource it, but we also have a big meeting and we'll have you meet with those people, yeah. So that's our tax person, same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. I dig it, because when you start investing in like multiple businesses, you want to work with multiple partners and multiple people to kind of get your name out there.
Yeah.
Yep, and we already got one person for you. Kim Keaton says she thinks she needs a content calendar. So
there you go. Kim, hit them up.
We can create it for you.
Yep.
There we go. We got one client on the line already. That's what we're talking about.
That's how you do it. I mean,
that's how you do it. We love it. We love to hear it. Love to hear it.
I think the transparency of what you all like have talked about tonight, I think that's big too, because a lot of people, when you ask them about what they do and how they do it, like they won't tell you anything. And I think I saw on your site that you offer a free consultation. Yeah. So see, even that, my people, they said free, FREE, like
free 99. Come on now.
Right. Yeah, we're very transparent, and I think this is the giving in our heart. You have to give something to get something back. You know what I'm saying? And so that's just one of our concepts. No, we're not going to give you everything, but we will have a free consultation and we've had consultations where we've given tips and they ran off with it and was good. And so we don't sour about it, not anything. If we can provide something to help somebody with their business, no matter what it is, if it's something being posted, or no matter if you talk to us and have a consultation, we've done one great thing in the world. So we don't hold anything.
I dig that. Listen, I know for a fact, just from this interview and from meeting you guys the first time, the customer service would be A1. So
thank you. Yes.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Yes.
Yeah, it's definitely a field. So before we wrap up, we always like to give our guests an opportunity to provide some type of advice or anything inspirational or motivational to the audience. So since it's two of y'all today, y'all pick whichever one wants to go first, but we would like to hear from both of you.
Okay. Go ahead. Inspirational. If you want to start that business, do so. Right. We stepped out on faith. No money, no nothing, just do it. So that's my inspiration. If it's been on your heart and laid on your heart for months, years, do it. That means it's meant for you to do. And so just start doing the research and just write out a plan and get it done. You don't even necessarily have to have a straight up business plan right off. Write out the thoughts in your mind and whatever comes to you about the business that you want to start, and just start writing those out, put them in a journal, and then execute those on a daily basis of what you need to get done to start your business.
So for me, it's don't be afraid to ask for help.
Okay. Big thing.
Yeah, because the field, whatever it is, the industry might be saturated, but we always hear there's room for everybody to eat, and that is so true, no matter what it is. So step out there on faith, kind of what she said, and get it done. And know that Assist for You management firm is here to assist you. Right.
Look at that.
On key, on point, just like the some systems. All right. I dig it. I love it. It. Hey, I love to see our people shining and doing it well and representing themselves well. I love it. So total salute from me to both of you ladies.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
We appreciate you having us on your show.
Yes.
This
no
is true.
problem.
This is out of our comfort zone, but we do it.
What? Out of your comfort zone? Hold on. Y'all just gonna pull up on here acting like naturals and then you tell us?
We gotta get it done.
Okay. See, we pulling stuff out of folk, Ken. See,
it's been a pleasure.
Y'all making a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, so
you hold on. I'm sorry, Ken. So you mean to tell me none of you do any public speaking?
Not really. I used to be the most shyest person and never liked to be on camera, never liked to be talking in front of people, was like a fear of mine. But I've been blessed to have different positions to where I had to. And so that must mean I needed to do it. And so I'm okay with it now. Now Grace don't like the camera. She don't want to be talking public and that kind of stuff. Yeah. She just want to be behind the scenes and get it done. I don't like to be all up in the public, in the eyes neither. But if I have to get it done, I have to get it done. I don't mind doing it. So.
Right. Hey, you guys seem like naturals, so.
Thank you.
I don't know. Is that the church in you listening to preachers every Sunday? I don't know.
It's that church in the
And I just want to point out one thing. You said write the vision, and Benji always says is write the vision and make it plain.
Yeah.
I think that's something that we keep hearing in a lot of our interviews and with a lot of our guests is writing it down. And I'm not gonna lie to you, with Big Ken, because I work, I do negotiating contracts and all this stuff at work. I be getting tired of looking at paper and stuff. So burnt out. I don't write my visions and I don't make them plain. So maybe I need to start doing that because I'm hearing it constantly. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I appreciate that. See, even Big Ken got something from this interview.
We appreciate
it.
Yeah. I mean, if it comes to you, I mean, it's meant. So that means you started to write your vision so that he can make it plain for you.
Right. He wants you to run with it. So he needs you to have clear understanding. He ain't gonna send you out with a lack of understanding. So I love it. I love it.
So most important thing is let the people know how to get in contact with you all. Your social media or your website. I've been posting your website throughout the show, but let them know how to get in touch with you.
So Facebook, Assist for You firm, Assist for You management firm, and on Instagram, assist for _ the letter U. That's assist for _ the letter U.
And then our website is assist4-u.com.
That's up on the screen right there.
I have it on the screen, so you can go to their website and go ahead, and I think they have a little survey thing you can fill in on there and put the information in there. So yeah, I actually went through their website, people. So it's a website, very well organized as their business is. So go to their website, sign up for a consultation so you can get your bread up. You know what I'm saying? Because don't help you get your bread up. So but we appreciate you ladies joining us today. We're going to continue to support them. We're going to continue to let you all know what they're doing, the great things that they're doing, but you need to go check it out for yourself because I want to come visit some of you all's businesses too. And then, I want to they a little better organized. So got the people right here.
They want to stop in and take some pictures and post them on social media and stuff like that. So
we're virtual, so we're across the world. So don't hesitate.
All over the world, worldwide.
International players.
Again, ladies, we appreciate you all. We will continue to support you. It's great that we had this interview today as we end the Women's History Month.
Yes.
You all are definitely part of that. You know what I'm saying? That your contributions that you're doing for society and for the world because you're international, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to claim that name that today that your business is about to expand exponentially.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Y'all going to be overflowing.
Some blow uptuation.
Yeah. All right. Well, you all have a great evening. You all have a great week.
You all too.
Again, go to that website, show that love, get you a consultation, get your followers up, get your bread up. Y'all already know.
Let's work. Right. We can do it.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Man, amazing.
That was dope. I really enjoyed that. I like the way they represent it. To me, they shine supreme with their professionalism. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely, and that's what people miss today in society because I think I go too many places and they don't have great customer service, and that's an automatic turn off. Automatic. I don't care what's going on. If they customer service is bad, sometimes it just depends on what's going on there. I might actually just leave.
Yeah. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Like I told you earlier, if I go to a place and I'm into trying places, like I'm the inquisitive type. So I'm not, I can be stuck in my element, but when I want to try something, new. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to peep the customer service or whatever and see what's going on. And then, like I said, I might patronize even still a little bit, but I ain't coming back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, people, you never know what people are, who people are, what they're doing in society. So when somebody walks through your door, they need to be treated like a king or queen off top.
Yeah,
so if you got a business and you're not treating people with the respect that they properly deserve, you don't obviously want a business, and you don't want your business to flourish, because
Right.
customer service is king and queen, and is key to your operation. So you better get the customer service piece right.
Yeah, for sure. Got to.
And if you need help, Assist for You can help you.
They can manage it for you
Already. All right. So before we wrap up, my guy Benji, tell the people how to find you on social media, my brother.
You can always find me on Facebook, Benji Banks. Can't miss it. Look for me on there. You can find me on there. You can find me on my Instagram. It's on the wall right there, BRB4701. From time to time, you'll see my marketing stuff out there, and you'll see my scan link on there. Just go ahead and follow me. Check me out. Can't hurt. We building, we're growing, we're putting things together. So we're going to make it happen. And we're just going to keep elevating and going to the next level. So go follow, go check us out.
Amen. Say, man, y'all already know y'all can follow me at Big Ken's Comedy on IG, Big Ken's Comedy on Twitter, Big Ken's Comedy on Facebook. Y'all can follow the Fire Session Podcast on all social media platforms. Please remember to go to our Fire Session page on YouTube, like and subscribe, so we can following up for that, so we can get this show to more people and a broader audience. And if you have people that you would like to see interviewed, or subjects that you would like to see discussed on the show, hit us up. We take those suggestions and we bring people on, because we want to highlight the people that you want to see and the things that you want to talk about. So we want to make sure we got content that you will actually want to indulge in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we trying to make sure we got good customer service around here.
Yeah. You know, pop my collar a little bit, customer service wise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
All right. Well, we ain't gonna hold y'all up. We know it's Tuesday. We know y'all got tacos to eat and things to do.
Taco Tuesday, baby. Out here in Cali, it's Taco Tuesday. I'm just saying, like, I know Ken is laying off the wheat and the flour, and I have too, but I ain't gonna lie, I had to eat something. But listen, it's Taco Tuesday. I gotta go get me. Maybe I'll do a lettuce wrap or something. I don't know. Nah, forget that. Tacos.
All right. Well, y'all, we appreciate y'all once again tuning in. Y'all go sign up for the services, Assist for You management firm. Great having those ladies on today. Y'all make sure y'all tune in next week. We're gonna have another dope episode, another dope guest, other dope topics. Y'all already know it's the Fire Session Podcast. Peace.
Yeah, let's do it.
Follow us on all social media platforms. Just search Fire Session Podcast.